Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to discuss CA3086. This is 14 pin IC. It looks like an IC, and what is the data sheet, what is the pin out, and how we can test it. Basically it is looking like an IC, integrated circuit, but it is not IC. It is a transistor pack. It have 5 transistors inside. These are signal transistors for switching from DC to 120 megahertz. It is 15 volt voltage collector to emitter, VCEO 20 and VCBO 20 volt, and collector current 50 milliampere. Each transistor can provide 50 milliampere, so it have 5 transistors inside. If we put the index side as here, pin 1, that is here, pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. 14 pin. The first pin, that is collector. Pin 2, that is base for the Q1 transistor. Then we have emitter. In this IC we have one emitter that is common. Both emitters for Q1 and Q2 are connected to one pin, but base and collectors are different. As I draw here, base at pin number 2, collector at pin number 1 for Q1, Q2 emitter is common for this one and this one. Base and collector. All transistors are NPN transistors. Pin 6 base, pin 7 emitter, pin 8 collector. Pin 9 base, 10 emitter, 11 collector, 12 base, 13 emitter, 14 collector. Normally it is used to drive a small signal circuits for high frequency application, and it is used most of the time with signal processors. We can check it with the multimeter. Set multimeter to diode mode. Friends, if you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it. Because it is NPN Transistor Array, we can test with multimeter. Set multimeter to diode mode. Now as we know, it is NPN. For NPN, the red lead will be common, and we know the pin configuration. So pin 2 is base, 3 is emitter, 1 is collector. So N base is PN. NPN. So place red lead to the base, that is pin number 2, pin 2, pin 1. It should give reading 803, 814. So base to collector, that is 803, base to emitter, that is 814. Now this transistor is tested. Sometimes these junctions become short circuit. Pin 2 is short circuit with pin 1, or pin 2 is short circuit with pin 3. In that time we have to replace this IC. Why? That this junction, this transistor is damaged. Then place to pin number 4, then place red lead to pin number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red lead to pin number 4, black lead to pin number 5, 802, then pin number 3, 814. So this junction is also good. Red lead to pin number 6. Its collector is at pin number 8, and its emitter is pin number 7. Pin 6 red lead, pin 8 black lead, 804, and check its emitter 815. So emitter to base, the resistance is high. Emitter to collector, resistance is low. Then pin number 9 is base, 10 emitter, 11 collector. 9, 10, 815, 802. So this junction is this transistor is also good. I was working on board and find that IC bad. I am sharing how you can test the IC. Now connect red lead to pin number 12, 13, 804, 805, 804, 805. I was working on a system and found that one transistor that is here, it was not working. This circuit was not responding good. If we check here, pin number 12 that is here, base, connect to emitter, that is pin number 13. So it is 805, 804, its emitter to base resistance is dropped. The problem where, if we check between 13 and 14, it have 0.69, so this reading should not be available. 10 and 11, 8, 9, 10, we can see this should be open. There is no reason between emitter to collector. So this IC I removed, that this IC was making problem. 8, 9, 10 and 11. So it is open. But if we check this section, emitter to collector also it have a bad junction. So this is the problem. Emitter to collector, it is giving 0.692. So this reading is not good, because here if we see base to collector, base to emitter, this reading should be, but there is no reason between 13 and 14. Like here, if we check between 1 and 3, it's open. Reverse the lead between 1 and 3. Emitter to collector, any transistor should open. If we check here between pin number 7 and 8, it is also emitter to collector. It must open. So it is open. Just only one transistor is bad, which we discussed here. This reading is not good. So I have to replace this IC, this transistor array. So this is the problem. We can cut these 3 legs and we can install a NPN transistor like 2N, 2222A, CA288, and we have to connect base here, emitter here, collector here, so it will work. Friends, I hope so this video is informative. If it is informative, hit the like button. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.